once again, people, and welcome to yet another episode of Marvelous Monstrosities and Devilish Designs! So, this time around, we're checking out Bombs 9! We checked out, episode number 48, Bombs 8, and yeah, after all this time, we have moved a number! Yeah, but needless to say, not really the biggest thing in the world, but it is a thing. It has a changed version, and so therefore we shall check it out and quickly fly through it. Because this is basically a modification we have mostly seen before, it's not the biggest thing in the world. But as you see, there is that now. If you see that message, the server is running bombs by PvP, which has extra modes for the rocket launcher and grenade launcher. After again, rocket launcher, grenade launcher, hit key for that weapon to target the extra modes. So yeah, just basically a little fancy thing which tells you how to do what we kind of already know how to do. Hit plus 9 it, so we get the weapons. And actually, does it appear? No, it only appears in the console itself. So that's important to note. It only appears in the console. It's not a message that appears in the screen at any time. So yeah, let's see here. It fits all known bugs in Bombs 8. We haven't known bugs were in Bombs 8. I have zero idea. He didn't tell me. Grenade launcher! We knew that. Firewall! Have all the explosions. Maybe some proximity mines to ensure. As you see, there's nothing around, so we can just blow it up. And as you see, I'm a lot better with using the devices than I was the first time around. The first time around was an absolute disaster with this stuff. But by now, I'm experienced. And so there we are. There's our 3. And then, of course, here we have now the jib gun. Had the jib gun before. So if you see it at B. You saw the jib gun last time too, so in case you don't remember it, just eats away at your flesh until it blows you up. Like that. Alright, jib gun. Okay, and of course you can use the impulse keys and get them back. And that's basically what the last modification was in a nutshell. Now to basically bring in the new one, which is the flash gun. Flash gun uses the same thing. And it basically only requires one rocket, so it's actually cheaper than all the other ones were. Actually, no, the jib gun also took one rocket as well. Yeah, most of these took one rocket. Oh, God! Okay, it's probably a bad idea on my part, but it worked. So as you see, grenade launcher modes cost more, but the rocket launcher, they all cost 1. The flash gun, okay, what does the flash gun do? Let's see here. It fires a flash rocket, which on explosion will temporarily blind your opponent if they're looking at it. Like that. So it totally messes up your gamma. So that way you can barely see what you're doing. I don't think the gamma goes back down. Yeah, I think now the gamma is set to 0.6 or whatnot. So it's like, it goes up, it doesn't cause any damage, but as you see it blinds me, which is definitely not pretty. If you're not careful and don't turn away, yourself will be blinded as well, although your own sight will return twice as quick as your opponent's. So you do something like that, and you blind them. It takes 1 rocket. So that's essentially that. And also, of course, just like all the others, you can basically fire it using the Impulse 24, I think it is. What is it? Impulse 23, my mistake. Wait a minute, what? Maybe it's you shoot this and then you Impulse 23 it? Yeah, you have to have the gun out that you want or else the Impulse won't work. Which makes it all the more useless. Because if I'm going to do the effort to switch to the gun in the first place, why am I not going to do the effort to switch to the gun mode? And so yeah, if I type in any of them, Impulse 20, Impulse 21, Impulse 22. Oh, Impulse 22 worked. I love that. All the others don't work, but Impulse 22 works. So yeah, I could do a jib gun without switching, but every other gun you have to go over for some reason. As stupid as that sounds. Actually, no, that's because of how it's set up. If I did it like this, now it doesn't work that way either. So, yeah, never mind. Okay, flash gun. Let's see if it causes damage to anything, like splash damage. Very, very minor amount of splash damage. It only caused like 3 damage altogether. So, it doesn't cause much damage to me. Will it cause much damage to others? I doubt it. But, we're here. We have a gun. It does stuff. We might as well check it out, right? Okay, this is a horrible gun! This is a horrible gun for single player! This is a really horrible gun for single player! Yeah. Listen here, never use that gun ever. Because now look, my gamma's messed up. And you know what? Gamma doesn't change in GLQuake. See what that means? The flash gun is a totally useless gun in GLQuake. It is only useful in software mode, and in software mode it ends up breaking your gamma. So it's totally worthless there as well, because it ends up becoming so blinding even after it's worn off. So, needless to say, it's just terrible all around. The flash gun's pretty much pointless to me. The modern day message was pretty much useless. You really could kind of just look it up and see here in the documentation. I guess if someone didn't realize, but if you kind of saw the weapon mode message, you kind of get the idea. And yeah, whatever known bugs in Bombs 8, no idea what bugs there were. He didn't say anything, so yeah. I feel like I have really just done something and got nothing out of it. But that's basically the modification for you. I don't know what I'm doing in my life. Thank you all for watching. It's been pointless as usual. And I guess I'll see you all, well, next time! Oh, and actually, I should actually mention, I just looked into the custom death messages and all that. And it looks like there isn't even a custom death message for this, mainly because I can't imagine someone actually killing something with this. I actually don't have to test that out, if it's actually possible to kill someone with it, or if it's just splash damage. But of course, I can't really test it out in this particular game mode. Anyway, thank you all for watching. It's been an adventure, as I said, and goodbye!